Increasing diversity, equity, and inclusion in STEM is a critical need. However, most DEI professional learning opportunities are often overgeneralized, whole school focused, and miss STEM-specific issues and strategies. In addition, counselors who coach students into or out of STEM careers rarely have opportunities to engage with and understand STEM, making it challenging to recognize student potential and the persistent barriers historically excluded populations face. The Catalyzing Inclusive STEM Experiences all-year-round initiative takes a systems approach to bridge this gap.
The first part, the teachers and counselors from 24 schools in Illinois are coming to University of Illinois to be able to learn more about how to talk to their students, to encourage them as STEM ambassadors, to basically advocate for their students, to be able to provide equity and access in the classroom for resources, especially when thinking about science, technology, engineering, and math.
CISTEME365 establishes teams with teachers and counselors, and the DEI content in our year-long program is inextricably linked to the technical STEM content.
I think having that morning session complement that afternoon session helped us understand the mindset of a student going into a complicated subject matter and what we can do to make sure that everything is accessible for our students.
We integrate concepts through conversations on the engineering design process for social justice and educational equity in the STEM classroom. Design thinking starts with empathy, and it fuels innovation. It is a solution-oriented process that prioritizes the user, or in our case, the student, at the heart of all development stages. Teachers listen and establish connections with student interest. We coach participants to conduct action research for equity projects by employing design thinking for social change. They use an equity and inclusion strategy they learned and engage it in their STEM club or the classroom.
What are the barriers students face when trying to explore dual enrollment and early college credit opportunities?
How does growth mindset influence students of color and their view of themselves within the STEM fields?
How effective my science classroom is at providing a safe space for students to develop into anti-racist agents. And I'm looking at what that looks like in my classroom compared to my school, compared to their home life.
Empathy is central to engineering design and to classroom design.
Empathy facilitates connections and relationships. So with empathy, we can create STEM environments in which connections are valued, and these would lead to more effective and inclusive environments, including when students feel seen, heard, and understood. They're willing to take bigger risks and are likely to engage in harder challenges to then only discover the amazing things they are capable of.